To get some lunch in a minute. It's noon right now, and yeah. Before I show my travel vlog portion of this video, I just want to talk a little bit about light. Just some interesting stuff that I learned about light. Yeah. Okay. I'll try to keep the story as short as possible. Okay. So 100 years ago, some pretty clever scientists did some experiments with onions. They took a couple of different onions. One onion was injured, and the other onion was in good condition, and they put them together, and they learned that one onion could kill the other onion. But they got even more clever, and they realized that if they put glass between, it blocked the signal. If they put quartz between, the signal was still able to transfer from onion to onion. And what they picked up and learned from that was that the healing signal was UV light, because UV can't go through glass, it can go through quartz though. So they figured it out. Yeah. Now this research went on from the 20s all the way to like the 50s, and then around the 50s war happened, and then a lot of the research got stalled. So it picked back up around the 1970s, but in the 1970s they started focusing more on biological systems like human bodies and animals, for cancer research and stuff like this. And once they continued on, and what they learned from this was that they used like human cells, animal cells, and they learned that those cells also use UV light as the signal to one another to do certain functions in the body, to live and to continue on with their biological process. And, yeah, so they learned that about biological bodies and human bodies, that it worked the same way with that through UV light. And they learned that, for example, the amount of UV light that's released as a signal tells the other cell, the other organism, what to do. For example, mitosis or apoptosis. Mitosis, cell division, or apoptosis, cell death. But sometimes you need more cells to reproduce, and sometimes you need some cells just to die because they're no longer carrying their weight. So we take this information and throw it onto a bigger scale. Let's think about Kirlian photography. Kirlian photography is a type of photography that you can do to any animal or plant, and you can see the light, the energy field, the light field around that organism or that plant. And you can tell how that organism or how that plant feels or the condition is in based on the type of light that's coming off of that organism. So they use Kirlian photography to figure that out. And my whole point of bringing that up, if you think about, we're just talking about cells, and now we're talking about the entire organism, and you can check out the light coming out of the entire organism. The light that we put out to one another sends a signal to the other on how we can react to it and how good we feel. And I just talked about UV light being a major biological signaling light. UV light being a major biological signaling light to communicate. Right now, we are using radio frequency to communicate. This is how we communicate through our communication devices, social media. That's how we're doing it now. And the type of effect that I have on you, whether you feel good, bad, or indifferent about the communication out, has a very similar effect. And this effect happens from cell to cell, organism to organism, social media platform to social media platform. It's no different. This is an organic thing that's happening right now, and never forget that. So that's all I wanted to speak on about that, and enjoy the rest of my video.
Your attention,
It's a
please.
good day.
Thai Air Asia would like to invite passenger named Saplan Christine.
So it's my first night in Cambodia. Just arrived. It's like 9 o'clock. This is my room. It's the only thing that I could find. It's late, so I don't feel like looking. I guess I'll just get up in the morning and look for something else. 'Cause this isn't, for one thing, I'm on like the 5th floor. I had to carry all this junk all the way up all of these stairs. So this is how everything's gonna start off, I guess. I'm definitely in the tropics. I'm sweating already. I'm under this fan. It's not working. Probably need an air conditioner. It's gonna be rough tonight. Up in the morning, I slept in last night. It's like 7:30 right now. I'm in Cambodia. It's my first morning here. It's been a real tiring past 2 days because I usually don't sleep in. I'm usually up at 5:30 getting it. But before I left Vietnam, I just did lots of exercise because I knew I was going to be on the road the next day, all day. So I worked out for like 3 hours so that I could be tired and relax and maybe even go to sleep while I was transporting, which I didn't go to sleep while I was transporting. So it made me sleep in today. Anyway, I'm in Cambodia, and this is my hotel. Well, this is the outside of my room, actually. This is my room right behind this place. A place called Campfire. I'm actually about to go out and take a walk and sample some of this sunshine. So, I'm about to start my day. This is day 4. I've fasted for 4 days, and this is the 5th day I haven't eaten yet. This time I did the fast a little bit differently from the way I did it last month. Last month I did a fast. I did it in Vietnam. Now I'm in Cambodia. I'm closer to the sun this time. So since I stayed a month there and I'm staying a month here, I began this month with a 4-day fast. And after my 4-day fast, I'm gonna not jump back into eating regular just too quickly, but I'm gonna eat spirulina. I got a lot of spirulina that I got to get rid of that I brought with me. So I'm gonna see how that works out. They say that you could survive on just that alone because of the mineral density and the vitamin and mineral content of it. So I'm gonna put that to the test. So I guess I'll see if it works like a detox because I just finished a fast. Last time I fasted a month ago in Vietnam. It was a little bit harsh on me when I went back to regular food. I jumped back to regular food too quickly. So this time I'm gonna do the spirulina for about 3 days and then go back to regular food. Maybe 2 days. I'm kind of ready to eat again. But the way I did this fast this time was quite a bit different. This time I did a couple of controversial things while I did this. I'll talk about them next month when I go to my next place. I want to make sure I say what I have to say most responsibly and say it right, because what I did was a little bit unconventional, but nothing bad. But I'll talk about it next month. But yeah, so I fasted for 4 days. This is day 5, and today I'm gonna start eating spirulina. Tomorrow, just spirulina. That's it. Eating spirulina is not fun, not that much fun, but it's better than eating nothing, I guess. So yeah, that's my fasting, my second month of fasting, and it's easier than last month. I guess my body's getting used to it, and I saw how it feels. So it's a lot easier this time. Last time I did 5.5 days of fasting. This time I've done 4. This would make, if I did today, would make day 5. It would make 5 days of fasting. And this time I included exercise. I ran this morning 2.5 miles, and I ran yesterday morning 2 miles. So yeah, those runs were pretty harsh on me. They were like slow motion. But again, they were easier to handle than last month. I made adaptations and adjustments, so it was pretty cool to see what that was all about. Nice little bridge right here, catching the sunset. A lot of motorcycles. A little construction at the end of the bridge, but it's okay. I'm full. I just had my lunch/dinner. It was outstanding. I had a pizza with spinach and tomatoes on it. It's really delicious. And also I had eggplant and seafood type of deal. It was really delicious. Since I've been here, I eat lots of eggplant. It just tastes better here for whatever reason. Anyways, I'm at the edge of my road.